Stakeholders will always request for the changes anytime during the sprint. So you should be ready to deal such changes mid of the sprint. Today we are going to talk about 6 such methods which you should follow whenever you receive a request, such a request mid sprint. Number first is that you should analyze the impact of this change and see if it is going to disrupt the sprint goal. Ask yourself yes or no. Secondly, you should check the capacity of your team. Do you have the capacity to handle such a request? Yes or no? Third is that you should consider the dependencies that will be introduced and the risk of technical depth that will be introduced as a result of accepting this change. Fourth is you should see whether this will set the precedent between the stakeholders to always request mid sprint changes, yes or no. And fifth is that you should politely request the stakeholders, can they wait for the next sprint for such a request to be added, because we don't want to impact the ongoing releases. And sixth is that you should do the technical feasibility of adding such a request during the mid sprint. Now, ask yourself these 6 questions and you would be impactfully and effectively handling such mid sprint requests. Now, what is the benefit of doing so? Benefits are great. Your team will be not overwhelmed and burned out for handling such changes and not completing any work, and there will be sustainable delivery, and there will be future maintenance cost will be avoided, and there will be less integration issues in the future as well. Now, there is another side of the picture where you would straight away reject any change. Now, that is also not advisable because we are working in agile environment and we welcome change even late in the development. And also, stakeholder feedback is for the improvement of the product. It's beneficial. So we work for the client and the stakeholder competitive advantage. So always welcome the stakeholders' feedback, and that would be making your product more innovative. However, you should always scrutinize each change so that you should also maintain the sustainable pace of delivery. All right. See you next time.